Our new ally was Toro. Yeah, after he freaking killed Miss one time, and Ike was the MVP, naturally. There were no deaths and no injuries. Yeah, everybody did pretty well. All right, first let's go and talk with some info with people. We have a two-star youth person here. Actually, from what I heard, Advance Wars is what they got the first Fire Emblem game to America. When they realized we weren't too stupid for strategy games like that, they decided to bring Fire Emblem through and to promote it. They added this character to Smash Brothers. I think the more that's not entirely inaccurate, but I think it wasn't like we were stupid. I believe it's just that we were more inclined towards playing at the time, and even now to this day, more first-person shooters, more violent games. Again, we were the ones who put games like Doom, Halo on the map. So they were thinking we were more towards just shoot 'em ups and violence and explosions as opposed to actual legit strategy. So I don't know if that necessarily meant we were too stupid, but we definitely had like a perception built around us, especially over in Japan. But yeah, I do agree that I think that's actually accurate about Advance Wars helping pave the way towards that. These Wii sequel games always have weird pacing, like Tales of Symphonia, New Dawn, and these Wii. Yeah, like the Wii was a really weird era for the game's pacing, and I'll never forget that one of the weirdest things they ever did was make a remake of Klonoa, which I freaking love Klonoa, by the way, but the Wii remake freaking sucked because the voice acting. I mean, I like the voice acting, but they made Klonoa sound much different than I ever imagined. I mean, it didn't sound like Klonoa anymore. Just the Wii was a very weird era for pacing and storytelling and remakes and things like that. It was a simplicity. Fire Emblem required too much math. The games were popular here before. That was just simple one button. Yeah, just there was more. You press the button to make the thing happen. I agree with that too. Like platformers. We were big on platformers at the time too. Hey Ike, or General Ike, wait up. Say, if there's an enemy in my way, but I don't want to kill him, what do you think I should do? This is about that stupid game again. Well, it's all your fault. You had to go and tutor Daniel, and now I've been on this losing streak. Tutor? You mean back when we were on board the ship? It was just one hint. Daniel doesn't like me. He's smart. I'm the one who thought up this game, but he's the one who's getting better and better. I hardly ever win. Oh my gosh, that's like playing with my brother. Instead of playing that game, why don't you try some real combat? Stop joking around. We're happy-go-lucky traveling merchants. We don't know anything about fighting. Give me a break. It's nice you're having fun and all, but please. Can you save your stupid game for someone who's not fighting for their life day in and day out? Well, what do we expect? What do you expect? Everything's war, 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 and there's no place for us. They don't know. Yeah, they give you. Yeah, this is another not so subtle hint that the game is giving you. Like how the last time they were doing that, they were giving you the hints on that ship level. They're giving you a hint towards the next chapter. All we can do is play this game. Sorry, oh my gosh, I'll just go lose again. People are so manipulative. So my mic is a little crusty. Yeah, I need to clean this mic. What do I need to do? There we go. Oh, for heaven's sake. Look, if there's an opponent you don't want to kill, just shove him out of the way. Then you don't have to fight him. Huh? Oh, thanks. You know, we are what we are, but we'll be with you till the end. I hope we can continue to be of service. Alright? Yeah, thanks. Sorry for being so irritable. That's alright. I know how much stress you've been under. So yeah, the game is telling you that if there's an enemy that you don't want to kill, then just shove him out of the way and go around him instead of just cutting him down. Now we want a soft. Something on your mind? Oh, Commander Ike. Oops, I guess I'm supposed to call you General now, huh? Commander's fine. So what's going on? Are you thinking about that person you were looking for? That's all settled. Actually, no, it's not really settled. Yeah, like push it. Yeah, good luck pushing the Black Knight. That's never gonna happen. It's just I figured that worrying about it all the time wasn't doing me any good. So that person that Soth was actually looking for, I don't want to say the name because that is actually something that's referenced. That is directly tied to the sequel. Yeah, that is a Radiant Dawn thing. They just don't address it yet, so they won't address it in this game. I turned over every rock in Begnion during my search, but it's just easier to assume that everything's going well. Somewhere. Well, as long as you're happy, I won't say a word. So, what are you thinking about then? I didn't say anything before, but Dayan is my homeland. Is that so? Yeah, until a few years back, I lived in the slums of Navasa and stole for a living. So anyways, I went back to my old stomping grounds and saw some friends. The rest of the city's empty, but they're still here. They've got no other place to go, you know? And what do they have to say? Everyone was mad at Crimea had won. They said if the king had been here, there's no way they could have been defeated. It's so weird. Until now, all they had ever done was complain about this place. I see. That's called patriotism. You know, Ashnard wasn't such a bad king, at least as far as we could see. If you were strong enough, you could rise up and become a knight one day. You could escape the filthy slums. So, I don't want to go super into detail about what Ashnard's real motivations are, because it's kind of hard to really pinpoint, unless you know what you're doing. But that's a recurring thing with Ashnard, which is why people in Dan like him. It doesn't matter what kind of station you were at. Like, and this is like a case in real life, too. Basically, the circumstances of where you're born basically dictated your station in life. Ashnard isn't like that. He thinks with strength, you can get anywhere you want. It doesn't matter where you were born, if you were born rich or poor, or, you know, born to somebody who was, like, famous or anything. As long as you were strong and could rise up in the rank from your strength, that is how Ashnard's nation worked. So a lot of people gravitated towards him because of that. Yeah, so he's a totally insane man, but there were some things about the policies of the way he ruled that were attractive to people. Yeah, because anyone could thrive and rise up. And what's so interesting about this is, so I'm going to talk about Shinon a little bit here. So you saw Shinon actually working with Dan whenever we regrouped with him. So they kind of imply that Shinon actually tried going to Begnion first as a mercenary after he left the Grail Mercenaries. But Begnion basically looked down on him and just turned him away. So the implication there is he went to Dan because Dan didn't care who you were as long as you were good as a warrior. The better the warrior you were, the higher you could go in the ranks. So that's partially what they imply is the why Shinon went to Dan. Also, Spectrum, thank you for the flower, buddy. Also, thank you for your new playthrough we're going to be doing. We're going to do some crosscode later on. But how are you doing, Spectrum? If you were strong enough, you could rise up and become a knight one day. You could escape the filthy slums. He was the only king who ever gave us that chance, that hope. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind fighting with all of you. But still, seeing your homeland scarred and trampled like this is tough. I'm sorry, I know Crimea is suffering in the same way, but I can't change how I feel. Interesting conversation there, right? Okay, just got some good hobby work done. I'm doing really well. I spent some time with my sister today. We played some Pokemon. I love talking about some of the Pokemon she's never seen before. Like, she had a male Combee today, about level 28, and she's like, hey, Joe, what level does Combee evolve? I said, it should evolve at 20. Why? I see the Combee, I'm like, oh, male Combees don't evolve. So we had to go find her a female Combee to get that Vespiquen. I still want to get one more build up with Soren. I believe I want to build up with Tanith. And I wanted to see if we can build up with Void. Okay. Really, nobody else can really do that. Yeah, it was a fun time. I actually really enjoyed it. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. Oh, she's not going to have something with Gatry, but I don't really want to do that with these two. Not like it's a whole lot to do, but... Alright, so I'm going to save. I'm going to go start doing some bonus experience distribution here. I'm going to help my youngest sister. She is my youngest sister. She hasn't played a Pokemon game past Yellow in a long time. So it's fun to be able to see her reaction to the new Pokemon. She got a Blissey. She actually got... I helped her evolve her Happiny with a Chansey, and she got a Blissey last night, which was really cool. Back in the days of Pokemon Silver and Gold. And yeah, that's the last one she played was Yellow. She played some Ruby Sapphire and played some Emerald, or some Gold, but she didn't go to the first gym leader or anything like that. Boy, we have a lot of characters here. Alright, so maybe I want to try equipping... Let's do Soren a little bit here. Let's just get some people upgraded up with a bonus experience here. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, that's decent enough. I'm tempted to try to get Volk up a little bit. I'm going to try to level up Volk a little bit. Yeah, because Volk just got promoted to Assassin. Wait, what am I doing? Alright, give me a good roll with. Wow, okay. Okay, I'll take that. Those are some great stats for his anyways. I'll take it. So, as far as my endgame team, I am for sure going to take Ike. Well, because, you know, duh, I have to take Ike. I'm going to take Oscar, Boyd, Kieran. I'm probably going to take Mist, Marcia, Rayson. I'm probably going to take Astrid and Jill. And I don't know. I might leave Tanith. I don't know. I'm really feeling her much anymore. I'm going to try to take Soren with me. I might try to take... I don't remember how many characters you can bring to the last map. But there's a fair few of them. I have probably got my endgame team getting trained now. It's just the fact that it's 13, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, all these guys here on the top I'm taking. I'll take 9. I'm not going to take Tyronio because I don't really like generals and knights in this game. Anyway, his stats suck for a level 14 general. Like, look at that. I'll probably take these 9, 11, 12, 13. I'll probably take these 13. So Soren, Titania, Volt, Tanith, Rayson, Astrid, Jill, Kieran, Mist, Marcia, Ike, Oscar, and Boyd. That's probably who I'm going to take. Which, I'm going to level up Jill a little bit here. She just got done killing her father. No, I don't like that. Gosh. I'm gonna reset. Yeah, she had a pretty bad stat there. Yeah, she doesn't need magic. I mean, unless she's like using a tomahawk, but her magic is terrible. Yeah, you're not really going to be using Wyvern Lords for their magic. I got no stat growth at all. Oh my gosh, that is freaking terrible. I got no stat growth. That is funny. That only ever happened to Mist so far. Alright, once more with feeling, I guess. Level 7 Wyvern Lord isn't so bad either. That's pretty good for this point in the game. I'll take it. Those are good stats for her, especially strength. Okay, so how about... Rayson's pretty okay right now, I think. Let's raise up... Wait. Does she only need... Oh, she only needs 1. Okay, let's level up Mist. She only needs 1. What's great about Astrid is I'm never going to have to use any bonus experience for her. She just absorbs experience at like a great rate. You know what? Strength isn't so bad anymore because she's a Valkyrie. She can carry swords now. So that's not the worst thing in the world. Who else can I level up? Oh, I'll level up Titania. She's like 33 away from leveling up to 12, so let's try her out. Titania's got pretty good stat growth, so maybe she won't get screwed over. She will. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. That's fine. She's got an S rank in her axes anyways. And then let's do Marcia. Man, my nose is itchy. That means I'm going to sneeze here pretty soon. Oh, by the way, thanks for everybody for coming. I don't know why we ever have anybody do that with just the strength. I mean, strength is nice, but I want something besides just strength. But yeah, thanks for everybody for coming out there during the raid train slot last night. I really appreciate everybody's support. We ended up actually having a great time with Eternal Darkness. We ended up getting the chapter 3, I believe. So I'll probably... I'm probably not going to play any more of that on stream, but it was a good time though. I love talk. I don't know what I'm doing. No stat growth like usual. Alright, so. I wanted to join the raid train, but I was out. Glad you had a fun time in the raid. Thank you for the break-in just to say that, Doray. I'm glad that you were able to be there, able to show that you wanted support, though. That means a lot more than like most things. So I do appreciate the sentiment there, Doray. Hey, next time though, you'll be able to join in next time, right? I know you had joined Kokiri Forest pretty recently too. Yeah, I love meeting people who've been fellow Kokiri Forest members. It was a good time. We had a lot of people come in and talk about the game. We got to see Headless Grandpa, by the way. Yeah, Headless Grandpa was fun. If you know, you know. Alright, and then let's do some equipment. So he is almost out of Silver Sword. Alright, we're going to have to sell that. The raid train here, and it was so sad I missed yours and Kane's. It's okay, though. There's always going to be next time, too. Kane's was really fun. And I know Eternals was fun. Eternal was playing, well, actually, Eternals raid train saw was like the very first day. But they were playing some really fun games. Alright, so we do with that. Wow, his Killer Lance is almost out. Can we buy another Killer Lance? No. Ooh, Steel Blade. Oh, wait, that's worse than what I've got. I miss my homies' raid trains. The time differences kill me. The time differences, so that's why I normally stream it late at night, because my night shift sleep schedule is just... It makes interacting with people just so much harder. Oh, yeah, so that was, so you noticed that. That was actually on my stream title. The battles being Dragon on. Particular Dragon Destroyers. But yeah, technically there are actually wyverns in this game. I actually been really fighting wyverns instead of dragons. Alright, so can I take a... What else do we have? Well, there's a Killer Lance right there, so let's do that. So we'll sell the Killer Lance and get the new one out, because having that is really nice. Let's upgrade him a little bit more here. Also, we still have Pedro. Pedro is there courtesy for Jill. Let's get him a Silver Lance. Yeah, so we had somebody actually try to name her next custom weapon, and someone just named it Pedro. So I would vote for it. I low-key appreciate it, though. It's late enough for me to be done with dinner and such. Early enough for me to still be able to hang out. So thank you for the late stream, Chip. You're welcome, Doray. I'm glad that I've been able to have a different, wide variety of people to actually hang out with. Because my slots or my times that I'm usually going live are very awkward. I can only go live for only a few hours on weekdays because I have work at night. Pedro, yeah, that one. I forget who named it Pedro. I honestly wouldn't remember who it was, but I died laughing. I'm like, all right, that's what we're going for. He's probably good. He's good. She's probably good. She's good. Pink Slip. Well, we have Pink Slip still, by the way. And then still got Pedro. Which, how powerful is Pedro? Yeah, it's more powerful than the regular Steel Lance. Volk, I'm going to get rid of these daggers. He has a stiletto now. So let's buy him a couple of stilettos. Okay, there's that. We have a master. Well, everybody's promoted, so we don't need that anymore. I don't think there's any real door keys anymore. We're going to go and take it anyways. Alright, so... Oh, that's right! He's got occult! So there's one of the occults for recruiting him. So we have 2 more. Boy, but I don't think there's really anybody else that really want to even use it for. I don't know. Silver sword. She also can use... I think she can use silver spears, too, actually. I'm going to probably give her that. I'm going to give her a silver lance. Can she use it? She cannot use it. Okay, let's not give it to her then. Not yet. Volk's good. So, does he have any kind of long-range spell? He has Tornado, but I don't think he can even use it yet. No, he can't use Tornado yet. Okay. Well, that's like A rank. What level is he? I swear when I get to Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, I'm renaming one of my finished to Pedro. That is funny. I gotta be a lurky turkey now. So have a great rest of your night, and thanks for the lurk, buddy. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna pull off killing Black Knight with Pedro, but I'm gonna probably do it with a story weapon I can't talk about yet. Enjoy the lurk, buddy. Gosh, imagine naming everything in the game Pedro. So if he's B rank in magic, okay. She's got steel axe. You know, I'm gonna sell that. Alright, I'm gonna sell at least 1 steel axe, because she didn't need both of them. Boy, they're much more expensive. She doesn't need smite. Sorry, so let's see what everybody else's equipment looks like. So... Oh, that's right, a night ring. I forgot about that. Man, do I want to give that to somebody? Man, do I want to give that to Ike? That night ring would be great. So basically what it does is it lets you move a character as if they were a knight. So they can attack and then move. Ooh, who should I give that to? I kind of want to give it to Ike. Yeah, I'll go to Ike for now. Okay, I think I'm equipped. Night ring sounds kind of... It can be. So, that night ring is difficult to get, so that's why it's kind of a really nice piece of equipment to have. I had to beat that one chapter with Nysalin without killing any ravens and then get him to talk to Raisin. So, they definitely made it so it's very nice to have. So you're going to lead a small unit out on a survey mission? Yes, that's the plan. However, though we've taken the castle, there are still pockets of Dayan resistance. It's possible they may try to mount an attack and retake the palace. I want you to be in charge of the watch. That is, of course, not a problem. However, you're taking the princess along. Don't you think it would be safer to take more troops? Even if we split our battalion, we have enough men to handle both tasks. I'm just not used to moving around with such a large group. And for this mission, I'd like to keep the number of people involved as low as possible. It's not that I don't understand how you feel, but we will compromise. You know, for someone from Begnion, you're pretty flexible. It speeds things up considerably. To be a soldier, one must be able to quickly adapt to circumstances around him. Alright, we'll be back later. Take care. Selgus is a pretty reasonable guy, isn't he? This is the place Nasir mentioned. Pelmeni Temple. I hope whatever he was trying to tell me will become clear once we get inside and look around. I still can't believe Nasir was on Dayan's side. I just can't. And he let that dragon girl get away. Although, I'm sure he had reasons for that as well. Amethyst, thank you for your lurk. I know we're doing another late night stream. I know you can't stay. You're going to go to bed pretty soon, but I do appreciate you. Thanks for the lurk. I wonder... Was it really Nasir? Also, thank for the flower as well, with Amethyst. Appreciate it. Although, besides my family, the only people I showed the medallion to were Titania, Princess Valencia, and Nasir. I should be Titania. I thought I could trust him. I really did. Why? Why did he do it? Missed. Thinking about the past isn't going to help. Let's take a look at its temple. What did you say? The Crimean army is here? They want to investigate the temple. What should I tell them? Crud, this isn't good. Or this ain't good. I don't know what they're after, but if they find us mercenaries who sided with Dan, they'll wipe us out. It is all the will of the goddess. Resign yourself to your fate. Accept it. Bat dung. No one's gonna roll over and die. Dying for sissies. Tell me about it. So tell me, how many are there? It is the Beat. Hello, the Beat. Beat, you are making Sonic X Shadow looking amazing, by the way. How's that game? Did you get that S-Rank you were talking about? What do you think for your flower, buddy? Seems like I had a Beat, by the way. Yeah, how's that been? There appear to be 10 or so, including the woman. God, that's good news. It is. If that's a lot of them, we can take care of this on our own. It'll be like stealing a baby from the cradle. Right then, here's the plan. Pretend like you want to help him, then lead him inside. And listen good. You'd best not whisper a word about us being here. Or else. But I couldn't... What you ask is beyond me. This game is incredible. I love it so much. I'm still missing 2... So are you done with the main story and you're just going back for more S-ranks? What's the story like? Is the story actually good? Also, yeah, Path of the Raid has been great. We are about 75% done with the game. We only have, I think 6 more chapters, I think. So it's been great so far. We're getting ready to do a pretty interesting chapter. Yeah, it's an easy one if you know how to do the scenario. That thing they were teaching you about how you can shove enemies instead of killing them, that's going to apply here. But no, it's been a great game so far. How was your raid train slot, too? I was going to ask you that. Oh my gosh. Don't forget, we've got all the other priests under our control. Unless you want them to meet the goddess early. Do as you're told. Oh dear. Alright, we'd like to take a look around. Please show us each room. Very well. This is the very large room. Are you alright? Why are you shaking like that? Oh, goddess. Please, forgive me. It's a trap. Oh, sorry. It's a trap! Is that better? You did it! Please, forgive me. I thought something like this might happen. I don't know how you got wind of us, but showing up in such a small group means you're out of luck. None of you are getting out of here alive. We've just fought our way to the Dayan capital. You're not even going to slow us down. Cocky, ain't ya? But who said this is going to be a fair fight? Eh? What are you doing? Hey, bring out the others. Oh my gosh, look at all of them. You fools are going to be our shields. What? See, you ain't so useless after all. You filthy dogs. Those are innocent people. You can't... Oh, mercy. Please help me. Hey, if you don't want them pretty robes of yours to turn red, you'll attack these scum. If you even think about betraying us, I'll kill every one of you. But you can't. Crimeans, please forgive us. We cannot allow our brothers to die. So they're using all those priests as shields. This cowardice will not stand. These priests are being made to fight against their will. We've got to try and save as many of them as possible. Let's go. Interesting little thing. Yeah, so they want us to get to all the way to the boss here, which is Schaefer, by the way. And we can't kill any of these priests. I mean, you can, but you lose out on some stuff if you kill them. You can kill them all you want, but you do get a really nice item. You can go the whole chapter without